Alright, everybody, welcome to the finale of Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2010 on the PS2. Remember, it is different on the other consoles. Let's get into it. It's Tiger Woods Challenge. Whoops, what the hell just happened? Match play. So, 2K23 was announced earlier, and it's October 14th for the standard edition, October 11th for any of the higher priced editions.
The players have the option to fly the left corner of the
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the team
our next golfer. One thing I kind of hate about that is the other two editions you can only get digitally.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome world number one from Windermere, Florida, Tiger Woods.
World number one. But there are a couple of things they announced
An uphill approach this time.
that I like to talk about a little bit. 69 power, needed like probably 80.
This ball's on the green. It's just far from the stick.
There's one new commentator. I don't remember their name, but Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and John, I think his name's McCaffrey. They're all back.
Sunk it.
Hey. Which is good to hear. I liked the commentators in 21. Rich Beam brought some humor to it. The only thing that's frustrating is when they are constantly getting things wrong. Hopefully that is a little fixed. Ooh, I must have had some yellow because there's no way the wind made it go 50 yards left. So playable pros. So 2K has that as well. EA is gonna have it, so 2K is gonna have it as well. That's pretty cool. Not something I particularly care too much about, but it's really cool that they're gonna have it. Okay. One thing I wish they had. So Christopher McDonald, that's the actor's name. Wow, great birdie, Tiger. He plays Shooter McGavin in the movie Happy Gilmore. He's in commercials and ads and stuff for HB Studios game. Oh my god. Oh. I wish he was in the game because I feel like that would be hilarious. I know it's rated E and they'd have to, work around some of his language, but it's just awesome. It's like, oops, when he's just, him and Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore is just hilarious. Ooh, yep, I saw the yellow. More yellow. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? Oh, went back in the fairway. Ah, that's just hilarious from the movie. Ooh, oh. That took the worst bounce you could possibly imagine. Man, with that wind. Perfect. Yeah, you're gonna have Michael Jordan, which the only sport that I watch is golf.
Fire away at a long
I don't watch basketball, I don't watch football, I don't watch any of that stuff, so don't really care. It's cool because he is big into golf and everything. There's a lot of athletes that play golf. Wow, that was a lot shorter than I thought.
He should be
There
able to hit this
was
one pretty
who?
solid from the line.
Well, somebody said he was called The Miz. I don't know who that is. So there's a bunch of like other celebrity people in the game, I guess. I don't know if he's in the game, but Michael Jordan is. I would guess that others might be as well. They have 3. Oh wow, thought I was gonna go further. 3 LPGA pros. Who is it? Brooke Henderson, Lexi Thompson,
But it's makeable.
Lydia Ko, I think her name is. I honestly can't remember her name. Really.
Just a violet lip out there.
You don't ever
I
wanna
knew it
know
was a
the
risk
announcer
going with that much power.
on a putt like this.
We still won though, I think. No, that's right. That was our
Can't
bogey.
be happy with a bogey there.
But I knew it was risky going with that much power, but I wasn't sure if the one, because it was uphill, I wasn't sure if the other one was gonna make it. But oh well. They've
The
confirmed
tee shot should be
some of the pros. Will Zalatoris, which I think he's pretty deserving of going into the game. Xander Schauffele. Crap. Tony Finau's back. That's good. Harold Varner III, which is really cool. I like him.
caught a good break in the rough here, Kelly. Not bad at all.
Who else? Justin Thomas, he's back. He actually had a funny tweet. It was like, I see why I didn't get a call back or whatever for the cover athlete or something like that. It was pretty funny. Who else? Why am we saw John Rahm, but for some reason they never like confirmed that he was in it. What am I doing? But I'm guessing he's gonna be in it. I mean, he was in the trailer. Ooh.
Now that is frustrating.
Who else? I know there's more. Who else is in the game?
Well played there.
Man, I just can't remember right now. But they're adding a couple of really cool things along with playable pros. Oh, apparently the pro swings are mo-capped, from what I hear. It's I can't confirm, but from what I hear, they're mo-capped, so that's really good. Maybe we can pick, you know, if we can't make our own swing, maybe we can at least pick a player's swing. Another thing was splash shots have been made so that they are only in bunkers, which I think is good, but I play a splash-like shot from the rough when it's pretty thick all the time. It's a really good way to get out of thick rough if you're, you know, 20 yards or it's 30 yards or less from the hole. A splash shot, like just that type of hitting behind the ball, the type of sand shot you would hit, that's a splash. It's really good for some thick rough. And one of my biggest problems with the original, or not the original, but with 21, is that you get just the worst lies imaginable and can only hit it 150 yards out of most of the rough lies, out of the heavy rough lies. But the thing is, there's light and heavy rough, but the heavy rough is a consistent like 70% or worse. It's not, you never get an okay lie from the heavy rough, which I would say for the most part you do get an okay lie from the heavy rough, at least enough to the point where you can advance it, either just about, you know, on the green or close to it. Whereas in 21, you get in the heavy rough and you're 210 yards away. You can only advance it, I want to say,
Back-to-back birdies.
90% of the time, like 170 yards at the most. Definitely didn't think I had too much break on that. But of course, Course Creator is back.
Nothing to this one. Just a
Societies are back,
Amazing
but why
win.
wouldn't they be?
You're the latest champion.
Oh, this is only 9 holes. Why was the last couple 18 holes? Oh, I thought this was going to be much longer. Or this one anyway. The other two will be because they're stroke play. Alright, next is Adam Scott. Oh, his is match play. Okay, thank God. Maybe we'll get lucky and that's 9 holes as well. The character models look so much better, unless that's just for the trailer. But the character models look way better. In 2K21, I think one person looked like they're... I mean, you could tell that who they were. But the character models looked awful. Adam Scott. Adam Scott made it to the top 30 in the Tour Championship. Unfortunately, you know, when you start 8 to 10 shots back, there's nothing you can... You're not doing nothing unless everybody ahead of you just crumbles. But it's good to see. Thagala, I really have enjoyed watching him play this year. He made it. He got a really an unfair break, I would say. That caused him a double bogey on a hole. He was up against a fence, which it's a man-made object. Don't you get a free drop away from there? But he dropped it, but he had to play it off the fence almost. Then he hit a metal trash bin, had to drop it away from that, or either away from that or away from the car path. I can't remember. But anyway, I thought that was really stupid. But anyway. Oh, it's not even gonna make it.
Yeah, that's in the bunker.
Wow. Okay. Using his driver out of bounds. Another thing they're adding to 2K23, the 3-click swing, which I think is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to try it out because I hear that it's not like your normal 3-click swing. So it's not going to be like what we have in Everybody's Golf. See, that right there should have just went in the hole. It should have dropped in the hole, realistically.
A bogey attempt here. Not gonna be pleased with that bogey.
What else?
Number 13 is the...
Sorry, I'm blanking on so much stuff, but I'm literally just remembering everything. I'll tell you what. Let me... I'm gonna pull up the Steam, my Steam, and look at the additions and stuff, and just see what they come with. Cause man, I tell you what, it's insane how much. So again, remember the deluxe and the Tiger Woods edition are digital only. You can't get them on physical form, which I think is stupid, and I hate that. I love the physical thing about games because, I mean, even lately there's been a lot of games either on Steam or the PlayStation Store and all that kind of thing where the company delists them and you can't buy them anymore for whatever reason. Now they haven't been, the best games, but still. But anyway, let's see. So the deluxe edition includes, of course, standard edition, and the Michael Jordan thing, you can actually pre-order any edition and you get that for free. Michael Jordan bonus pack, and 4 common tier golf ball sleeves. That's something else. Actually, I wanted to mention. I actually think that's so far. What I learned about the golf ball sleeves, I think, is pretty cool. They're not gonna be like you have to actually pay for it. You don't have to do that. It's gonna be, what the hell? Could you not have made it? What? I don't know. Him hitting it right there made no sense. So it's gonna be like some balls are gonna spin more, some are gonna spin less, things like that. So it's not gonna be you get a boost or whatever from stuff like that. So you get 1300 VC, which that is like credits or money, in-game money. Which again, hopefully you won't be able to.
An eagle, if this goes in.
Hopefully you won't be able to buy money. A hockey stick putter, so a Happy Gilmore reference right there. A gold baseball cap, gold golf glove, and 3 rare tier golf ball sleeves. I could not care less about gold things. Gold is not a good color for almost anything. I think gold is so ugly on most things. I don't understand why that is like the thing to have. Because it also comes with the golden club pack, a golden driver, putter, and 4 uncommon tier golf ball sleeves. That's the deluxe edition, and that's $100. So for an extra $40, that's all you get. Not really worth it in my opinion. And this is on PC. If you're buying it on the PS4, it's all the same price. If you're buying it on the PS5, the normal edition is an extra $10, I believe. So it's $70.
Almost dropped it.
I did drop it. And the Tiger Woods edition, which is $120, double the price of standard. And remember, no physical stuff. So there's no shipping cost, there's no physical cost to make. Because the physical editions, it costs them to actually make the discs, the game case, the cover, all that kind of thing. They don't have to do that with this. They don't have to ship it. So it being these prices are a little like, come on. But, as long as the game comes out and it's relatively bug-free, polished, and we don't need 20 updates to get things right, I'm on board.
It's roughly 240 yards to the stick from here.
Now the Tiger edition. Let me hit this shot and then... Oh, that's too far. Needed like 104.
This doesn't look good.
You get the Michael Jordan bonus pack, the deluxe edition bonus stuff, the golden club, of course. So for another extra $20, this is what you get. The Tiger Woods edition bonus pack. Hit this. So that comes with Tiger Woods TaylorMade wedge set. Pretty cool. Tiger Woods t-shirt, 3 epic tier golf ball sleeves.
This would be
So the
painful
Tiger Woods
miss.
wedge set and the t-shirt, that's pretty cool. But again, the tier golf ball sleeves, I wish they didn't come with stuff like that. Because that'll kind of give you an early edge, I guess you could
Par
say.
four.
This par 4 is about to be taken advantage of with this driver. 125. Oh, I don't think we're going to fly the bunker. Oh, we're not going to even make it to the bunker. Never mind then. But you also get the Tiger Woods Signature Sunday Pack. So a red polo, black pants, black hat, Tiger Woods golf shoes, Tiger Woods golf belt, and Tiger Bridgestone branded golf balls. So that's everything in the Tiger Woods edition.
Decent live
But I mean, because I do really like and appreciate HB Studios, you know, trying to make the best golf game. Oh God. Dang it. Or well, one of the best golf games that they can. Getting Tiger and all that kind of thing. I probably will get the more expensive editions just because I would actually love some of that stuff. I don't care. Again, I don't care about the gold and stuff. I would love the Tiger Woods stuff. I've been a huge Tiger Woods fan for most of my life, and
This
I'm
to
down
save
with it.
par. Gets his par.
But anyway, let's see. Authentic PGA Tour My Career. Take your skills and your swag.
A par putt.
Don't
here.
care about swag. On the PGA Tour and become the next FedEx Cup champion. Compete against other tour pros with your My Player and establish new rivalries. So rivalries are back. Oh yeah, there's. No, I'll get to it because I'm reading
No need
some of the
for
other
white
stuff.
knuckles here.
But
We
they do
start
have a
with
lot more licensed clubs. Golf apparel. They have golf ball, obviously golf balls, which is awesome. There's caddies in the trailer. They're obviously not the tour caddies because Tiger's caddy was not Joe Lascuola. Is that how you say his last name? I can't remember. But it wasn't him. And I know that because he had hair in the trailer. And his caddy does not. But a caddies would be a pretty cool, just kind of like realism type thing. So I think that's cool. If it's actually in there, you know. We don't know if it's just a trailer
For an
thing.
eagle too.
Not bad.
A birdie here, if it goes in. And that's
Let's
a
see.
birdie.
PGA Tour pros and licensed courses for the first time play as male and female pros, including Tiger Woods, in online and local play. PGA Tour 2K23 features multiple licensed courses,
Noted as the
including
hardest
East
hole
Lake,
according to the handicap.
St. George's Golf and Country Club. I don't know which one that is. TPC Scottsdale and Sawgrass, to name a few. So they're going to have more courses. So that's nice. Plus they have the people creating golf courses, which is awesome. They create some
This
crazy
ball was
good
hit
courses.
Really hard. 3 balls easy.
Create your own dream course. Build your own fantasy fairway with the industry-leading course designer featuring thousands of customizable objects.
Pretty good line, yeah.
With cross-platform support, you can even share your creations. So that's the exact same as the last one. Top Golf. That's an addition. So I've been to Top Golf once or twice. It is fun. It's a little... so I brought my own clubs
That's definitely not going to end up
because
on
I don't
the
like
grounds
playing
this
with
golf
other
course.
clubs. It's definitely fun, but it's a thing where unless, I don't know, you don't need to bring your own clubs. You can't even hit your woods and driver because the area is kind of small to hit in. Oh wow,
That could be very costly.
not really.
He rolls in the par putt.
And there's no proper like tee height. The tee height is too small for a driver and too big for a
And
wood.
That's for par.
Or at iron, really. But it is really fun there. It's fun to play the games with your friends, family, whatever. You can simulate playing on course.
Two-level green.
It's really fun. It is a little bit expensive, I'll say that much. But if you're in a group, it's not too bad because you can all pay to or share. Oh wow, it's short. But drop into there we go. Drop into Top Golf from wherever you are, solo or with your crew, in competitive 1 to 4 player local and online play, bringing the fun and excitement to both casual and seasoned players. So that will be fun. It probably won't replace like the driving range or anything like that, because it's completely different. But it'll probably be pretty fun. I'll check it out, definitely.
Number on that one. Fantastic
Level up
approach.
your My Player, so this is brand new as well. New skills and archetypes. Level up your My Player while new licensed gear and apparel from top brands like Adidas, Callaway, Tireless, Malbon, and more bring the swag to the green. So I don't know what an archetype is.
On a putt like this.
I don't think I've played a game with an archetype. But again, I don't play other sports games. I hear that archetypes are in NBA or maybe, I don't know. That's what I heard. More control options and accessibility. Choose between the new 3-click swing system and the traditional analog swing stick. Accessible features include real-time tutorials,
Scott,
tips,
going
shot
for a birdie.
shot suggestions, and true shot system and live management. So the new 3-click swing, and like I said, it's not like the everybody's golf, hot shots golf type thing.
For birdie.
It's going to be their own type of thing, so that'll be interesting. I'll definitely try it out, but I'll probably stick with the analog. Yeah. Level up. Your society, your rules. So this looks like the same thing. I won't read that one. Online and local multiplayer. Looks like that's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. I played multiplayer a few times. The skins I played, which is on the channel, was super fun. But a couple of the random online matches I played were not fun. PGA Tour Players Party. That's hilarious. EA Championship. We're going straight to Tiger Woods Challenge. Stroke play. But they weren't very fun because people just would be losing and then they quit. And it's like, you should get the XP and the thing for when people quit like that, because that's BS.
A difficult tee shot. The fairway widens up to the right over the hill, but beware of the huge waist area.
Now on the tee, the next competitor.
The next competitor. Try to learn my name next time, fellas. What? You don't even know Tiger Woods' name? Why is he not in his Sunday red?
Looks like a $120 to the flag.
But anyway, that is everything I can think of anyway for 2K23. Oh wow, why did that go so far left?
My guess is this one lands on the green.
I'm very excited.
Putting now.
Unfortunately,
For birdie.
the days that they come out early, like, so the 11th,
Made it!
it's on a Tuesday.
Looking for par.
So unless I get home from work and play it, which I've only had I've had less than 2 hours when I get home before I gotta go to bed. Lately. I don't know if I'll be able to help myself, but I might have to play them on those early days. Or at least what I might do is just try out some of the new additions, like the 3-click swing, playing as the pros. Oh, that was a shot right there. Top golf. And just trying to get the swing down, you know. OB. Oh no, oh yeah it is. I know it's OB from experience, Tiger. Don't worry. Oh, whoops. He went OB again? I wasn't even looking, I was exiting Steam.
Could be trouble from here.
Trying to string together birdies.
That's not right.
This is some of the worst putting I have ever seen.
God.
This for par. Not sure there's any coming back from the...
Yeah, I'm not sure there's any coming back from an 11. We're already beating Tiger Woods
14 is a par 4.
by 10 shots after 2 holes. That's crazy. He's gonna have to He's gonna have to start making some crazy shots
That was a great
in order to even think about coming back.
This putt for birdie. Nicely played for birdie.
But honestly, with
A par bogey.
everything that they have, so obviously they don't have, you know, oh yeah, and there's going to be new courses and playable pros added as free OD DLC later on. So that's pretty cool. But again, obviously they don't have every, you know, top pro on their roster. So that leaves EA room to pick up some of them. You know, they can pick up like Scotty Scheffler, who's #1. I guess if they wanted to, they could pick up Live Pros. But from what's going on, I would honestly steer clear of anything Live.
About 190 yards to the
Especially if they are going to have the PGA Tour. So I don't see them doing that at all. Even though EA is very stupid. But he gets Scotty Scheffler, Adam Scott. You know,
He's a bag and eagle.
he's
Come on,
still up
roll
there.
your rock.
Honestly, after seeing him this year, I would love if they had Thigala in there.
Gets his par.
Fowler, they could get Ricky, even though he's honestly, after this year, might be struggling to keep his tour card. But they could still get him. He's still very popular.
with a waterfall.
There's still a ton of people that they could get that I'm just kind of blanking on names.
Had the right number on that one. Fantastic approach.
Cam Smith, even though he's
This
also
won't make
rumored
things
to be
any
going
easier,
to
that's for
Live.
sure.
Deep in the rough here. It'll be hard to get a good shot at it.
Hovland, Fitzpatrick, who not the biggest fan of.
It's in the hole for a birdie.
McElroy, of course.
A disappointing bogey.
He's probably tied to EA anyway, so they can get McElroy easily probably.
Players must avoid a deep bunker on the right.
But with the playable pros, some of the great courses, obviously EA has the rights to the actual the Masters and some stuff like that. But 2K still have some good stuff. I don't think I can actually get this on or near the hole. Ah.
Scott, this ball is in the bunker.
The Ooh, I thought that was in. But anyway, let's see. Playable pros. Most of the,
This
a lot of the great courses. Some, great tournaments. They both have
Best to save
PGA
par.
Tour. I'm not thinking of much
Nicely
that
done for par.
the EA golf game has that would make people rather wait for that,
This
other than they have the Masters. That is the only thing I can really think of. And obviously they're gonna have better graphics, because EA puts a lot of stock into that, so they'll have better graphics and they'll have the Masters and the majors basically. But other than those two things, I just don't see how EA is gonna make it so that people are gonna want to wait up 6 months to a year,
This for par.
because it's gonna be minimum 6 months up to a year before the game
A
comes
birdie
out.
here, if it goes in. I think this could be over.
To not get 2K's game. Now 2K's game could come out and it be a buggy POS.
the drive is blind from the chip.
But I don't see that happening. 2K21 wasn't. It was a little bit, it had its fair share of bugs and problems, but overall, I mean, it was a solid game when it came out. And honestly, I'm kind of expecting EA's game to be awful at launch. What sports game? Oh, that's... I didn't even need power. I don't know why I hit power with that. Their sports game is... Their big sports game, I should say, is Madden and FIFA. And... oh my god.
That's a fine effort from that distance.
What they do with Madden year after year looks atrocious, and they better not start
Just
it back
tap
with
in left.
golf.
He rolls in the par putt.
The same exact thing. They remove
Looking for
stuff
par.
you can do and then add it in 10 years later as, new additions. But again, I don't like football, I don't like soccer. Or football and football. However you want
The
to
tee
go
shot
about it.
requires
So, it's not really, I don't really care too much, but look at Battlefield 2042, how that came out. One of the worst launches I've ever seen. The only thing I think that EA has been doing decent, ironically, is their single player stuff.
For birdie.
Um,
A big lefty curve on this putt.
and if you are keeping up with what EA has been saying about single player things, they're not the biggest
Got in the
fan.
hole here. Can't think too much about it.
He rolls in the par putt.
But there's a reason for that. their multiplayer is what makes them money because of
Nicely
microtransactions
done for par.
and because of loot boxes and crap like that. Now apparently with 2Ks there is going to be basically a clubhouse
The
pass,
signature part.
which if you keep microtransactions out of it, I'm completely fine with. I mean, I don't know how the $120 edition doesn't come with the clubhouse pass.
Execution there, Kelly.
But you know, don't need that power. Whoops, didn't mean to replay that. But yeah, if they can keep basically microtransactions or the ability to buy money, and keep out pay-to-win stuff, then,
A bogey attempt here.
you know, A-okay with the clubhouse pass. Now, the fact that Tiger Woods has a little asterisk thing next to his name for some reason.
The largest group.
I can't remember if it was 2K, but it was, I think it was because it was for NBA. They were in a big, well, I don't know if they even cared because
The best swing there.
nothing even happened. But they had literal like slot
Got a break
machines.
here. Good lie in the rough.
I think it was an NBA game. But I mean, they seem to be keeping it out of golf, so that's very
That was a
interesting.
great approach.
Maybe a smaller audience, and that could be the reason.
For par.
You know that if you have a smaller audience, you don't want to put in something that will make,
Should be happy with
you know,
par.
half or 2/3 of that audience not play your game, because then guess what? Next year you probably won't be making another game because you won't make enough.
The 13th.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just glad they're keeping that out of there. Or maybe HB Studios is the hero and fought to keep that stuff out. You know, who knows? Could be anything that goes on behind the scenes. Oh my god, look at that wind.
Solid hit there. Bordering on solid. That's just an average approach there. Right to left putt.
Bordering on solid. Oh man.
Just
That was
misread
close.
that one. Too much speed.
Yeah, a little bit too much, but you know, it was 4 inches up.
Gets his par. Got it. For birdie.
Oh, Tiger made a birdie this time. Only 16 shots back now. But anyway, I am just... I don't... it's kind of funny. The golf game... 2K23. PGA Tour 2K23. The only other game I'm more excited about this year is Callisto Protocol. I am just so excited for both of these games. And I don't know why. Normally it's like, yeah, I'm excited the game's coming out, it's cool, but it's like, I can't wait to play them.
Well played there.
And I mean, the 2K one just could be, oh man, because I've been playing these 15-year-old golf games for a while,
Poor stroke there.
and I'm ready for that, but
This to save par. Rolls it in for
can't believe we
par.
made it.
A par putt here. He drops it in for par.
This medium-length par.
It's funny. I was thinking about it the other day because I've said it, I kind of hate EA for what they do to some of the studios that they have and for what they put into some of their games and some of the things they really just say, like how single player games are dying and, you know, how their big focus is just on multiplayer and stuff like that, because I'm a single player game person. I love single player games. I don't have the time, I don't have the people to really play all these multiplayer things.
He rolls in the par putt.
But, you know, and they had Dead Space, which was Visceral Games.
Careless on these short ones.
And just because Dead
Things are
Space
getting
3
lopsided here.
kind of flopped, you know, that's one of the reasons that they shut that studio down. But they're remaking the first Dead Space. And then they're coming out with a new golf game after being absent for what will be 7-8 years. Right when, you know, 2K is coming out with theirs. And I was thinking, man, I hope the Dead Space remake fails, but then I thought, no, I really hope it succeeds and it's actually really good,
Found a deep grass.
because that'll be another kind of I told you so to EA, where a single player game again this year has, or this past couple of years, have outdone, you know, their multiplayer stuff, the thing that they're focusing on the most, and they're trying to push away all these single player things. Oh, come on. And it'll really kind of tell them, hey, if the Callisto Protocol is as good as I'm hoping it's gonna be a real FU to them for shutting that studio down.
It's his par.
But then the golf game, again, it's one of those things where it's like, I really hope HB Studios and 2K's succeeds where theirs fails, but then I thought, no, because it's good to have competing golf games to make each other better. You know, if it fails, they might not do another one, and then we're left with one golf game, whereas if they have a bad one or they don't, you know,
Still a long way to the pin, Kelly. More than 240
or
yards
something
outside.
happens, we're out of it for a while, but oh wow. I should have really looked at where that was going to end up.
Control.
I think he'll do just fine from here. Put it on the board.
A great putt by Tiger.
Should be able to hold this one. Nice little birdie putt there.
Another thing I'm thinking is that 2K's I feel like is going to be every other year, so every like 2 years, which is fine. I think that's better. Honestly, in my opinion, the next one needs to be on a different game engine so that you can have better graphics and everything like that. Because this one's going to be on next gen, but it's going to look like it was, you know, it looks almost the same as the last one. Just better character models.
This could be trouble.
And hopefully
120
better
yards to the
swings.
hole.
And EA, you know, their sports games are every year, but just with the tiniest bit of improvement, or almost no improvement, in some cases. And if they do the same thing with their golf game like
Hits
they
a straight
used
shot
to,
from here. He drops it in for par.
might not be great.
Got it up and down for par.
And it's a little bit, I think it's actually good. It's really good that EA pushed theirs to next year, because for a decent time we're gonna have this one golf game, and then when it's kind of like, okay, I'm ready for something different, we're gonna have a new one, and then the next year, possibly the next year, the year after, when we're like, oh, I'm ready for something new,
Pose a bit of a
2K
challenge.
is gonna come out,
This
you know.
ball's sitting up okay in the rough.
So it's
found
very
the
exciting
rough.
for that.
Not sure about the lie.
Oh my god, the screen is shaky.
Oh,
Hey.
leave that flag alone.
That was
This is for
hilarious.
bogey.
Leave that flag alone. Oh, that was the last hole. Dang it. Well, we beat him by 20 shots. That's weird. That's the worst Tiger of all the golf games. Okay, but that's it. The only other thing we have is a new year, but we will not be doing that. That's going to end it for Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2010. The next thing we're going to do is probably Tiger Woods 2009 and then 2010 for the Wii, because those versions are different. I'm going to pop in 2007 and 8 to see if they're any different. I don't think they are, and if they're not, I won't be showing those off. But definitely 9 and 10. And then from there on, we're going to be going 11 and 12 on the Wii as well, because that's what I own them on. And then we'll be doing 13 and 14 on the 360, because that's what I own them on, and they're not backwards compatible. And then Rory McIlroy. Now, before 2Ks comes out, which again is October, so we have about a month and a half. Hopefully, I can at least get 9 and 10 done for the Wii, so that we can move once we do get onto the new another Tiger Woods game. It'll at least be one that is brand new. You know. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the Wii for the next one. So.